Okay, here we are live. Jingle bells. So happy Christmas, everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a miserable Christmas. First off, Lois White, thank you so much for your super sticker. Very kind of you. Let me just do that so we don't get all confused what's going on. So we are having a very special New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve.
Oh, week ahead of yourself.
Oh no, I'm getting ahead again. Christmas Eve Onpassive party in this here to kick off Christmas Eve for those that celebrate it. We've also got a lot of guests as well. I didn't know who was coming along. I sort of said, Marty, bring some friends.
Because we haven't got any.
So we thought.
Do you like our background?
So look at this.
I can only dream of having a background like this, but still.
We haven't got one of those on a narrow boat. So we could only do that. So let me bring a few people on. First of all, we've got Vincent Etty from the UK. Hi to you. We've also got the amazing Collins Manor from the UK. Hey, how you doing, guys? Ivana Polsarova, thank you so much for your super sticker. Oliver Fontaine, all the way from America. But let's save one of the best to last. The voice, the one and only Robin Noble, all the way from Canada. Hello, everybody. How the devil are you? Are you getting into the festive spirit? Anyone? Anybody wants to say anything?
I'm so pleased that Robin's here because I feel a little bit outnumbered.
Quick shout as well. Another super sticker from Ken Pringle. So let me start by really doing my job, which I'm not doing at all. Jayne, take it over.
Oh, hi everyone. Where else could you get this in your lounge on a Saturday afternoon? Right? Is it Saturday? Yeah.
Is it
on
Saturday?
A Saturday afternoon, right? We bring you good tidings, good company, and some good cheer, and a little bit of good fun as well. Nothing too serious. Just lots of lovely good wishes to everyone. Make everyone smile on what it is, Christmas Eve. I love Christmas Eve. It's my favourite. More than Christmas Day. I'm not very keen on New Year's Eve. That's just a personal thing. But for me, Christmas Eve is pretty special. And when we've done all this, look at all these people adding themselves on the bottom. Who are these people?
We've also got Bob Takusi as well. So we've got the OTEC Pros Dream Team here.
Hi, Red and Jayne.
The Dream Team wouldn't be here if it wasn't for these two guys, Chris Johnson and also Marty DeGarmo.
Chris Johnson's got a jacket on.
I know. Now I can't bring Chris Johnson and Marty DeGarmo on just yet because I have to remove some of you guys to bring you in. So let's get down to it. Say a few hellos to you guys from the OTEC Pro. So I'm going to hand it straight over to Collins Manor. You go off first, my friend. Say a few hellos, and then we will drop you to the sidelines, I'm afraid, and bring Chris and Marty on. Collins, over to you, my friend.
Hello, thank you, Red, for inviting us. Yeah, I just want to thank Maddie. Maddie just like, Collins, are you going to come? Are you ready to come on? I said, yeah. Why not? He said, what is it about? He said, it's Christmas celebration. I said, why not? We have to celebrate because this is Christmas Eve, and it's something to celebrate. I know a lot of people don't think about it, but it's something that when we think about our family, friends, we're coming to the end of the year. And a lot of good things have happened, within Onpassive. We look at it, you look at the journey of Onpassive, where we started, from 2018 and up to now. The transformation of this company is so amazing. And it's something to celebrate within this Christmas year. The big things that we've seen, and things that are to come, there is no way we can't celebrate it. So we want to thank Red and Jayne, for organizing this. It's so amazing. So thank you very much,
Collins. You're most welcome. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, thanks very much, Collins. Marty's texting me saying, can't you get 10 on the screen? Not on this screen, mate, my friend. I can only get 6 on. So thanks very much, Collins. I'm going to drop you off now and bring on Marty. Let's have a few words from Vincent. Come on in, Vincent.
Hi, Red and Hannah again. Hi, also Marty. Hi to Oliver and Bob. And then hi to Robin. Merry Christmas to all of us. We are happy to be here. And then it's sure again that we are family. And then this family, Onpassive family, is showing here again here. So we are really happy to be here for this great moment, the great celebration. I wish we could be all in one town or maybe one city.
Yeah, man, it'd be fantastic. That would have been amazing.
Anyway,
It would be quite loud.
it's not bad what we did now. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jayne and Red, for this great day today. And then thank you, Marty, also to be here, Oliver and Bob. And I know Collins is down, so thanks also, Collins, for
Vincent, I'm sure we'll see you at Manchester, yeah? Are you coming up to Manchester in April 22nd? Good man. Yeah. That'll be great, along with Collins and Oz. Thanks very much, Vincent. I'm going to move you back and bring Chris up onto the stage as well. First of all, and a big thank you to Andrew Colhern for your super sticker, along with Juanita Ali as well. Let me find you, the lovely Juanita. Where are you? Let me put you up in lights on the front page on there. So, Bob, have you got a few words for us, my friend?
Absolutely. Hello, Red and Jayne. Good to see you. Hello, beautiful Bob. Couple. I know what you present is what Onpassive is all about. Just looking at the two of you there during this holiday season, Christmas time, for those of us who are Christians, you know, families get around the world and just celebrate the birth of Christ. But in fact, it's a universal celebration for the world, and we also anticipate a new year coming. But I want to thank Brother Marty for being here, Chris, my brother Oliver, and my brothers Vincent and Collins. You know, it's been a very, 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 very tough year for Onpassive. As we know, we are down the home stretch. We're getting to the end game, and I know everybody's excited, but I know with absolute certainty that a lot of work is being done in the background. And once this baby is taken out of this mother's womb, our lives changes forever. Good to see you, Red. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thanks, Bob.
Thank
you for your lovely words.
Yeah,
Thank
lovely
you
words.
So much.
And I'm going to hand it over now to Oliver Fonte. Oliver, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. I want to thank you, Red and Jayne. I've been your followers Mondays, every Mondays, and to hear how you people discuss family matters and integrating them into Onpassive. That is wonderful. You know, make us also try to behave like you guys. Then also I want to thank Marty, Chris, Bob, Collins, Vincent. The year in fact has been ups and downs, the good, the bad, but now the time has come. The time has come that we have to, you know, preparing ourselves to harvest a big harvest. And then I also want to thank everybody that have been out there for this migration, and it has been a big success, you know. And Red, also want to thank you again for going out every day talking about the migration, you know, pushing people to migrate. I want to say thank you. I want to thank Chris, Marty, that they had the 7 p.m. Eastern time for about the migration also going through. Then the old tech pros and the heroes, they were also out there Monday through Friday to do their normal thing. You know, as the tech guys, we did our best, especially Collins, Comfort, and the rest. They did a good job also to, you know, to help people to migrate over. And I'll leave it there. I want to say Merry Christmas, and the year is coming to the last, you know, and we are going to harvest big. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much, Oliver. Fantastic words. So Marty DeGarmo, how the devil are you? Look who you've got there.
Hi. Yeah, it's a full-time job. Yep, he wants to say hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
He did his hair for you.
Yeah, I could see that. What, did he stick his fingers in the plug socket?
Stop. Come this way. There you go. That's you right there.
Super,
See?
super cute.
Mate, that's the best.
There's cute and there's super cute.
That's the best bed hair I've ever seen.
Hey, that's what I look like if I don't use hair gel right there. That's what I look like.
Oh, I think you're cute too, Chris.
Jeez, thanks, Jayne.
Okay, get down. I'll try to put him down without putting him in the trash can. Shorty, come here and say hi. No, so what's going trying to get back in again?
Hey, Shorty, how you doing,
Hi,
man?
sweetheart.
They're saying hi. You can't hear them. You know who that is? Chris Johnson. What's wrong with him?
Ah, short.
Chris, famous or infamous?
Normally he says big head.
Yeah, I know. He's being nice. He's being nice. It's Christmas.
Thanks very much, Marty. Robin, have you got a few words for us?
Just to say happy Christmas season. Merry Christmas to everybody. It's been an amazing year with Onpassive. The migration, the registration angels around the world have helped so many people. The founders have come together. The teams in Hyderabad and Dubai have come together. It's a time to be united. It's a time for family. It's a time for peace. It's a time for love. And I wish all founders around the world and all of you amazing people who've led the way, who've been the diehards, have been up front, out there all the time. Thank you to everybody for what you've done. Ash, of course, we're going to carry on with the vision, the mission, and tech teams and media teams. We're just so proud of all the work that you're doing for us on our behalf. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holiday season to everyone. Thanks
Robin,
for having me
thank
on,
you
Red
so
and Jayne.
much.
Robin, why do you always manage
Same
to
to you,
wrap
Robin.
it up so beautifully? You're
It
like
gets on my nerves.
everything you present is like wrapped up in beautiful paper. You're so sweet, and I thank you for being on the end of the line for me at times. You knows.
Yeah, we don't have to say nothing no more. She said it all. Bye.
She gift wraps words, doesn't she?
Hey, I'm sure, Chris, you can't go without saying something, surely.
Something. I'm done. Thank you. Merry Christmas. No. Hey,
You are
I
not
just
getting
wanna
away with
say,
that.
I've met some of my best friends, and a lot of them are on this panel right now, and you know who you are. In the last, almost 3 years, I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed celebrating birthdays, Christmases, holidays with every one of you. I appreciate all the hard work that everyone has done. And there's a lot of you, as they say, behind the scenes that have done so much. I really want to thank you guys. Some of us more camera, not shy people. We couldn't have done any of this without the help of all of you. I just want to let you all know that. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas. I'm not going to wish you a Happy New Year until next week, but I wish you many of God's blessings to your entire family. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. There you go.
You'd make a really good
Yeah,
Santa.
he would
Chris.
make a good Santa, actually.
Make a good Father
I mean,
Christmas,
he
wouldn't
might
you?
have the facial features of Santa, but he's certainly got the bodily features of Santa.
Oh, you're going to get it. You're
Hey!
You can always rely on Red, eh, Chris? Can't you?
Yeah,
You're all
absolutely.
weak.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're all weak.
Hey, if I didn't have Red and Jayne in my life, I don't know what I would do.
Everybody needs a Red and Jayne in their
Everyone.
life,
You think so? That's so
Everyone
nice.
needs a Red and Jayne.
even as snotty
Red's
as I
not
am.
crying, guys. He's just literally so full of cold. His eyes are streaming.
I know, right? Innit? I personally would like to, first of all, I want to give a massive shout out to all my tea clubbers who are on this channel. Everybody is in green. You are the ones that support me on this channel and have been on the Onpassive journey with me for a very long time. I cannot thank you enough for the support that you give me on a monthly basis. It's completely voluntary, and I am blown away every single month by your support. To everyone who helps behind the scenes, to those that are the unsung heroes, and there is literally hundreds of you. it would take us a long time to name every single one of you. But all of those that have taken the time to go out and help people through this process, not just with this migration, but in the past as well, helping people to access the old O-Founders site, you know, the ones that needed questions answered, the ones that are in the chat on a daily basis, helping people. So, you know, it really is great for you to be here. Let me just, because Robin said to drop us, I'll bring Collins back up. It's great for you to do that, and you should be recognized for your efforts. Onpassive has shown me that team works. Individuals don't succeed. The team mentality, if you have that, nothing can stop us. And that is an absolutely beautiful thing to see and to have. We've also got a gate crasher.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
I know. I'm just going to drop you off the bottom of there. Where are you, Oliver? I'm afraid. And we have a very special person.
It's not quite Father Christmas.
He's not quite Father Christmas. He's got more of the looks of Father Christmas, but not the body of Father Christmas. Ash Mufareh, how the devil are you?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ash.
It's not a Christmas without the family.
Exactly. This is what it's all about. Family, family, family. And this is why we wanted to do today, Ash, to be honest, is to obviously it's the Christian faith that celebrate Christmas. It's not everywhere around the world, but we also do celebrate other festivals.
Are we still following that?
What?
Religions and stuff?
No, we just like
to universal
party.
Culture, so everybody celebrates Christmas.
We just like
because it's close to a new year.
Exactly, it is.
Yeah.
So we wanted to come together to celebrate what we've done in Onpassive all year, to get the Christmas party spirit going. We wanted to invite a few friends. We got some gate crashers, which is always nice to see. I'm going to hand it over
gotta
to you
have
now,
to scrub everything. We're gonna be here for a while. I have some good news for you, or bad news.
Go for it.
Okay, number one, I want to say it here publicly that I heard that you're gonna be doing a live on Christmas Eve with Jayne. I said you're a very special couple to all of us. Well over 1 million of us, and I thought, oh, it would be great if we come and see you in person directly, and wish you a happy and Merry Christmas and New Year. It's still not up. We still have some days in it. We are pretty much, valuing every minute of these days because there's so much going on. And I thought we want to all come together here with my brothers, as you see, Chris, Marty, I think Bob dropped out, and of course Robin was here, I heard, and Collins. Want to wish you all happy holidays, but in the meantime, we just want to show our gratitude to both of you and how of a big of an impact you made to Onpassive, not only throughout this year, but throughout the whole journey, specifically to the founders. I think you become an icon and you become such a good reference, red reference, triple
I
R.
like where you're going with that. I like that.
Yeah, and it's true. If you say it's a fact, so it's irrefutable. It's definitely qualified, and we appreciate that. So you've been patient. You've been. I know a lot of people probably we're not that cute. That's not nice, but you held up yourself in such a professional way, and I appreciate you and I applaud you for that. So we all want to give a good hand to our brother Red. This is on behalf of all of the Onpassive family, founders, staff, everybody. And definitely this couldn't happen without Jayne. She's always your shadow anywhere, anytime. And we're looking forward to seeing you real
Yeah,
soon.
definitely.
And I just can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. Speaking of that, we know how excited we are to see Connect. I thought you would appreciate a good update on that.
Oh, go on then.
Okay, so let's drop everything else. Now let's talk business. Now we are going to have uh, a new edition of Connect. But hear me out all the way. If you get pieces of my announcement, it will be manipulation. So hear me out all the way, then you can react. We will have a new edition of Connect sometime in March. But we also will have another edition, another version, completely different code and software mid-January. That's number 2. But also number 3, which is essentially number 1, that's just about to go live anytime. So we ended up having 3 Connect copies. And to be more accurate, this is the 4th one. We had one in Bangalore 2 years ago. It used to be called Connect Me, if you recall.
Yeah.
That is completely shelved. We do have one is just about to go live anytime now, and that is really meeting up the standards, very promising. Then number 2 will also go live. Okay, we'll replace it sometime in mid-January, sooner, later, but within less than a month, we anticipate. Okay. To give you the perspective, in 5 days. Okay, the technical people, but then testing and beta testing and all of that, we will go sometime in mid-January. Now, and then about a month or so later, we will go another copy. And the reason for that, because it's a paid product, we cannot have you beta test it and on the clock. So it has to be confirmed and you receive the value. We have 3 different structures, and mainly it's about the usage of the data. So 3 different things. Essentially, you're not going to feel the difference, and we're going to try to make it seamless. Like nothing is going to drop, but we will announce. By the way, this is copy number 2. The UX, the UI, and the interface that you see is essentially the same. Yeah, we will tweak, we will change color, all of that, but the look and feel is the same. What's going to change is the code, the back end of the software. So we're going to have 3. One is about any time, one in mid-January, one in probably a month or so, like end of February or March. Now, seamless. Now, after we experience all of them live with the bandwidth and all of that, Collins is nodding his head because he knows. So we have to see and calculate, and based on that, the performance, with volume, then we will be able to determine which one is the go. Okay, but we're going to have 3, and we still get to use some of them as B2B or sell this software. So we have literally 3 web conference applications. All right, they have so much in common, but the core programming is a little different. Okay, so it's kind of a good news. I started to make it, dooming, but and the first time we're going to make it go live, our goal is to go from the company. If we and that would be a test. In fact, it will be like a very rough test for it because we want to get to a high number, essentially over 20,000, 30,000, and see how things are going to hold up. We were able to test with tens and dozens and see how things, okay, but different locations, different regions. But now the key is we want to do that. Speaking of Christmas, back to Christmas now. I feel I live Christmas theme every day in my life. Let's describe Christmas. Family. Wait, Chris. Food, number one. Then family. God. I don't know how whoever you want to put them in order. Gifting, uh, forgiveness,
And fun.
and just everything is kind of cheerful and positive. And basically, you're away from work or the typical stressful work. You have elective and work that you like. So overall, this is my life. And I hope that you would be able to convert to this lifestyle uh, in the coming days, which spend time with a loved one, be able to give back, uh, do the things that makes you closer to your faith, however, and pretty much, be positive and forgiven. Life is not worth it. Uh, I think this is Christmas in a way, the birth of Jesus. Yeah. Did you know that Dr. Suha is 2 days older than Jesus?
Wow.
Doesn't
Yeah.
look it.
She was 2 days before him.
God.
It's in the book.
I think Onpassive is a new
She's
faith.
gonna kill me for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a Christmas without giving gratitude to our family in obviously Hyderabad, in Dubai, and the other locations. We really owe them lots of appreciation because of what they do, what they go through. They have been away from their families even during the holidays. We still find the time to have some celebrations here and there as time allows. So they did the little they could, but they are definitely determined to deliver one of a kind ecosystem that will make an impact. We do believe that we're in a position that is not only it's a done deal, but we are gaining confidence that we could actually do more. Uh, and I love the tough times that we went through in the back end. I'm talking about the mechanics and the technology. We have learned so much, and I think I'm grateful that things didn't go as easy uh, on our side. Nothing for you. That gave us a unique strength. You cannot read that in books or just watch a video and learn it. You have to go through it, live it, and I believe it made us much stronger. That we have this confidence that we will do and we will achieve more in this coming year. So we are looking very good, actually. All the teams are more motivated. The vision is more clear. We have created a brand name. So much happened throughout the year. It's been a very strong year. I think for the Onpassive journey, this was the most important year, 2022.
Yeah,
Uh,
most
and,
definitely.
and it looks like it's going uphill, obviously. Uh, People tend to forget, but yeah, Burj Khalifa's there, and more crazy stuff are coming. We just strategically put things on a slow burner, in a way, if you wish, to uh, to kind of tie up so many elements. But you're going to have a hard time to manage everything. So I advise you to pay attention so you don't fall far behind.
I mean, the teams behind the scenes at the moment, Ash, have been doing a fantastic job, and I've really noticed O Media, what they're churning out at the moment on social media, etc., is fantastic. The shorts that they are doing have been amazing. They're everywhere. It doesn't matter where you look on social media at the moment, you will see one of the Onpassive adverts that are out there that O Media have done, and they're to the point. They build interest, which is what it's all about. It makes you want to know a little bit more. And I mean, we wouldn't be where we are here as founders within this company if it wasn't for the O Media team and the back office staff in Hyderabad doing what they do as well. So you're absolutely right. All the foundership owe them such
They're
a
the best at
gratitude.
it. Absolutely, they're the best at it. You couldn't find a bigger team or stronger team or more experts. And this is just the little surface that you see on your end, but we have so much going on behind the scene. Dr. Susan just came back from France a couple of days ago. I want to update everybody from the UNESCO. And we already have Academy. If you understand, it's the International Organization for Education and Cultures, and we have been invited Onpassive there to introduce and to present Academy, and of course on Joy, just a little glimpse of it, and they were impressed. And by the time she landed back in UAE in Dubai, the Dubai ruler office and connection contact her immediately on the same token, and they actually yesterday or the day before, 2 days ago, they called her on the Interior Ministry, and they gave her a gift, like an award for her efforts and for her helping Onpassive to be that. So there's so much going behind the scene. I'm talking about a global scale now. Some presidents, some I'm telling you, it's no joke what's happening. So yeah, you will find out little by little. You're going to realize, how did this happen? It's not overnight. We've been working hard, but now the fruit is flourishing.
It certainly is. Let me ask you a question. The new onpassive.com webpage, how amazing is that? What they've done to change it for
I don't like it. I don't
loved
like it. I
So
don't like it. I love it. I love it.
yes,
It's my favorite.
yes,
I
see?
wish we can keep that. I wish we can
Ah,
keep it. Yeah, it's just
brilliant. I
fun.
love the baubles there swinging with the information. But let me ask you about the little game that you've plugged in there. Is this a little sneak peek of what we are going to
Not at
expect
all.
with
Not at
Oplay?
all. There's much bigger. No, no, no. Oplay is
Because
much bigger.
everybody is loving
Yeah.
the Play with Santa. The highest score that I've seen myself personally is 4,015. That
Interesting.
is a
No,
top
Oplay is
score.
definitely a much bigger application. And speaking of that, again, we just didn't want to skip to Tracker to Oplay. So everything is still in queue in the pipeline as planned. We just want to stick to our strategy and bring the big gun, the top gun, which is OConnect, for many reasons. And obviously, OConnect is the backbone of so many applications, whether it's Academy, whether it's PAL, or so. This technology is reusable technology. It's not like you're gonna have to wait or that much to get another Top Gun. It is definitely gonna be like dominoes, but in a good way.
Yeah,
So
the stage is set, as they say, Ash.
yeah, the stage is set, definitely. But I think we are happy, and the luxury that we have is we're not paying anything as users, founders, customers. Okay, I get beaten up for the word founders, and there's so much pressure on us. You got to call them something different. This is costing us. People go and post things, and I'm a founder, and now that created with some government some confusion. Oh, this is, representing the company. They say they're founders, and they're saying so and so, and you have to call them something else. And like, why would you call them founders? So I obviously want to keep my respect to those who are you know, well worth it and deserve to be founders and called founders. So uh, there are definitely a big percentage of people who may not qualify, and that's going to change over the time because the next cycle of founding members is not going to be as easy. It's not just the $97. We don't care even about the money. We might make it even completely free or any amount. That's not the key. It's going to be certainly the behavioral aspect over the
Yeah, most definitely.
the money. So speaking of that, I'm not gonna give too much. Keep it light. I was told
Yep.
that this is gonna last only 3 hours, so let's speed up.
I know that's a short
Three
one,
and a
isn't it? If
half.
it's only 3 hours.
3.5. And we didn't go live in the last couple of days for two reasons. We are extremely busy, but the the next time we're going to come out as a corporate, which is any day, okay. Obviously not tomorrow, not Sunday, okay. But uh, we're going to come out and rather there are potentially a couple of things we're going to be using Connect. Secondly, as a corporate, before we open it there, but also there's so many crucial uh, updates in terms of the referral links and the my contacts, my links. Those are critical new, uh, I would say, eh, uh, you know, divisions in the ecosystem that become the backbone of a lot of things, like whether it's your link, whether it's your contact, because it's integrated with every other product. We're going to be talking about the application, mobile apps, the different applications. So
Wow.
since we have the tech pros here, so anything, this is the standard of Onpassive. Anything that we're making now is not going to go live until, okay, we already have what we have, but everything we're going to make, number one, web application, which the one but also mobile responsive completely. And third will be desktop, and fourth, mobile application. Every product is going to go. So that reminded me, Red, when you said the Play, that obviously is going to be an app. It's important for it to be an app. So the traffic, people are just going to be glued to the screens and to the ecosystem, and
Fantastic.
they will access that from any device, any browser. Uh, but this will take a little bit of, some weeks, I would say. But moving forward, whatever comes live, it will be available, and you will be able to sync devices or switch devices. So I'm having this now. Let's say we're in Connect hypothetically. I'm I'm right now in my home office. I just want to drive to, let's say, an appointment or to my office, right? I could switch to my mobile, and then I get to my office later, okay? And then I go to my desktop there or laptop without dropping the application. So
Wow.
this will
That's
be the
good.
standard.
That's
This will
good.
be the standard, yes. You're not going to lose connection or session.
Yeah,
And
that's
don't
really good.
forget, the scalability. That's the main challenge of how can you have quality, high definition, let's say whatever we're using here to stream out, it will be higher quality. Okay, look at the quality, take a screenshot now, and when you see it in the coming couple of days or so, when you see Connect, you will tell me about the quality. Okay, you're gonna have high quality. So we're working, just to let you know, on 4K technology. All right.
Brilliant.
And eventually we can sell the devices. Somebody can have a camera clipped on anywhere you want, 4K. It's a hardware device. So you could buy those as well from Onpassive. So that will be
Amazing.
coming to you. Yeah, we never told you that. Did I tell you? Is it the
No,
first
you just
time?
let that slip one out. Another Christmas present.
Okay, I did not say that. Yeah, so we will have. Yeah, so OConnect has some hardware items, not just a camera, other stuff. So for conferencing, for governments, for the United Nations, for whatever, they will have some technologies. Do you know the owl? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oliver, you know the owl? That it's censored. It follows the motion, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Same thing with microphones and stuff. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good show this year. So when we come next time, if things go well, we will be using OConnect. We're gonna tell you the starting day of the O Founders package, and we're gonna set on papers on the book the refund policy. Remember, for 4 years, some people, they've been using it. Whether 4 months or 4 years, nobody came or registered after June 22nd of 2022. But all that time is on us. Nobody's paying, right? The company is paying for all of this experience and the benefits of the founders. But now we all understand this is a year, a one annual subscription or membership with all the benefits that will continue. We did already delivered and deliver and over delivered. If you're talking about the campaigns, the marketing campaigns, and whether it's Burj Khalifa, whether it's the World Cup, whether it's some testing, whether it's the webinars. Did we give like 3 hours webinar throughout the 4 years? I think a little longer than that. And everything, we beta tested. We tried different applications in terms of O Founders. All right. So it will be a critical, I would say, very, very important corporate session next time. I highly recommend for everybody to try to make it live, and so we can experience the information firsthand and get the right stuff. I'm happy to address any thought or question before.
Yeah, take it away, the panel. I think you've already dropped some fantastic presents under the tree as far as Onpassive is just concerned here by coming on Christmas Eve, Ash.
Are you going to do a recap tomorrow on Christmas or hold it until Monday?
I'm definitely going to be holding it. Definitely hold it.
I'm not. He's not allowed tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely not allowed tomorrow.
Okay.
There is certain boundaries even I am scared of going over, Ash.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, don't. Okay, don't break it. Okay. You can make anybody upset, but not Jayne.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Chris Johnson, what do you make of that?
You know what? I have 100% faith in an Ash Mufareh and Onpassive, and anything he tells me is always a bonus. And he just gave me some phenomenal bonuses right now that all of you people that ask us thousands of questions a week, I think he just answered every question that people have been sending me, Red, Marty, the tech guys, Oliver Collins. I think you answered all. And I want to personally thank you, Ash Mufareh. And I want to thank your wife personally, because I think like Jayne, like Dawn, I'm not married, so it's okay, that they're the ones that are, there's a lot of strength behind the ladies in Onpassive. And as much as we don't always see them or hear them, we know you're there. I know you're there. And I personally want to thank all the wives or husbands that are behind the scenes, including Mrs. Mufareh and those two little beautiful kids. Thank you for allowing us to share your husband with all of us and this amazing dream that he's given us. And I'm just ready to go. And I have no questions, but Merry Christmas. Absolutely, everyone.
Thanks so much there, Chris. Marta, you must have a few words.
he awake?
I don't know. Come on, Marty. Wake up.
I did. I'm awake. Oh, yeah. I'm always blown away. I mean, I stop. I can't
Speechless,
explain
right?
nothing. Yeah, it takes me 24 hours to say anything, and even then, I'm not sure what I said when I get offline. But no, it was a journey that I would not want to miss, no matter what happened. Best that never happened business wise ever. And
Yeah,
I love my
100%.
job, but I never had anything like this ever. I'm surrounded by this many people, and I think it took us to we surrounded each other with from here instead of from here.
Yeah, completely different ethos. 100%
Yeah.
of what building a
That's
business is all about. It's been completely turned on its head with Onpassive, hasn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I personally think this was my favorite year of all times. The journey and how much we've learned and gained confidence, that's priceless. So yeah, there are a lot of people on a growth journey intentionally, and there are people just randomly reacting to life. I believe we've achieved more we ever wished for as a company, and we're proud of what we do. We're passionate, and we're on it till we die.
Absolutely. We'll have one more word from Collins, and I'll have to. I want to drop you off because I've got somebody else I want to bring on. Collins, have you got a few words, please?
Yeah, so that's yeah, right. Thank you very much, Ash. Thank you. You know, you just dropped some bombs again, which is really great. You know, especially with the hardware for O Connect, it's really massive because a lot of companies will go for that.
Can't wait for your reaction on the first, application. Keep in mind, everything we had, we didn't start with the AI. Collins, I want him to know. I know you're not gonna go. You're not gonna die, right? You're just gonna go and
No,
listen to YouTube, right? Okay. So, but when you see the first technology, right? Uh, this is gonna be more ready, I would say, than the other applications. Let's say, oh, mail. It's not where the ultimate application is or the software, whether it's the features and the AI. But we've been cultivating that now in the background. Now it's going to go live. All right. So you see, okay, now I get it. Oh, now this is a game changer. But people do not understand. You cannot put it like day one and like be the smartest application. But the fact that we're holding up with so much activities and so many visitors, it's definitely uh, given us that strength that we're definitely building a real powerful ecosystem. Things are not dropping, and everything is looking good. And now that we're connecting more elements to the data centers, it just gets better every day, every day. So people don't understand the mechanics of that, but thanks to you and all of our techie brothers, they were able to bridge a little bit of that gap between the technical jargon and terminology to average people and make it more simple. I understand, it kind of a fresh concept, but it just we couldn't be in a better place. There's
yeah,
no company started at where we are now without dropping and failing and all of that. We're like so arrogant that we want to start the first uh, live webinar with tens of thousands. Which company does that? Okay, they usually 130, all of that. Okay, but we want to start with essentially tens of thousands and see if we hold this up. Uh, that's it. We nailed it.
yeah,
And we will. We
yeah,
got 3 applications coming.
yeah.
One of
So
them
just
will work.
yeah,
Only a crazy company would do that.
yeah. So I just want to talk about the
It's
mobile
worth it.
application, Ash. You know, the
Yeah.
mobile app you're talking about, it will be really massive, especially for less developed countries, where those who cannot afford laptops and iPad, they can render everything on their mobile phone, which is really great. That's a huge plus. Because I don't know if it will be a cut down version or it will be like the web application render on a mobile app.
We will have both. So you would be able to go Connect app by itself, okay? and you can go to the ecosystem if you are a member, obviously, and get all the other applications. Okay, so either or. So technically, there's going to be an icon on your, iOS or the
Android.
what is that, Samsung? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have that icon, you just click on it and you have access to the world. This is the genius thing about what we're doing, and people are impressed. The people who understand the value of it, you just click and like, this is all you need. Okay, so you know more. No. Okay, let's put it this way. You don't need to go to. Am I allowed to say names here? It's not cussing, right? You don't need to go to outdated, traditional, corrupted, manipulated social media platforms. I know a couple of them. Okay, you don't need to go to streaming applications like the one here, or Zoom, or so. You don't need to go to a different application for the email. You don't need to go for one for editing or hosting your website. You don't need to go to a separate direction for your traffic or marketing. You don't need to go to a separate one for one-on-one or transferring files or all of that. So it's all in one application, and it's available in at least a couple billion devices, as we know, and that's it. I mean, doing such a thing, people don't understand. This is a true paradigm shift. This is not just like, oh, you're launching an application or this or that. And are we allowed to say stupidly? Some people think, I don't know why I think like Christmas, you would have to be so soft and polite. Let's call them stupid people or losers. They think this is it. You're just launching an application and they're waiting for the death of Onpassive. Bad news. You're gonna die before you see that day. You're gonna die before you see that day. It ain't gonna happen. So we we are gonna change uh, the course of digital life and more to come, even beyond the digital life. So if somebody's really that idiot, like they think this is, let's see how it falls out or falls down or whatever. Uh, sorry, you are so ambitious and bigger than you. Couldn't do that.
Yeah, thank you, Ash. Thank you. That's my question. Just want to thank the tech team and Dr. Soab, Mohammed Kamal for doing a great job, because they've been really, I know it's really a lot of sleepless night to pull something like this, but I believe the best is yet to come. So thank you, Ash, for your effort and everything you're doing
Thank
behind
you,
the
Colin.
scene.
Appreciate it.
Thanks very much, Collins.
Thank you,
Happy
Colin.
holidays. We'll see you soon. Okay.
I'm gonna move you back. We'll have a word from Oliver, and then we're gonna bring somebody else on. Oliver.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Ash, happy and Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry
The two
Christmas.
boys. You just blew my mind today. You just we didn't know anything about 4K device. We got it now. So and we know Onpassive is nothing but the best. And I don't know if the 4K device is going to bring us the best from O Connect. And you talk about Dr. Susan from UNESCO. When you touch UNESCO, you've touched the academic, the global academic. So our O Connect, at least we is guarantee and sure that is going to hit the world, and you know, and O Connect also, you say it's coming with at least 3 or 4 different faces. Bam, bam. You know, I want to really thank you on that. And this 4K, how is the 4K going to work? I know the connection, the brightness, the sound with AI embedded in it also.
It eats bandwidth like crazy, you know this, and that's a challenge. So we didn't want to compromise. We could do Zoom or this quality here with less bandwidth and save a buck or millions, but we still chose the hard way.
Wow, wow. Thank you very much. And that's it. That's it for me for now.
I am excited to start messing up with these technologies with you. Onpassive is live, and the best is coming or yet to come. And there's a lot more that you don't know. We just didn't want to keep so much excitement before rolling things. If you realize that now we don't say much ahead of occurring, we like it to go live, and they'll tell you, go ahead, check it out. So the good news, we are live. Most of the founders, I would say the majority, have migrated and chose to be on the ecosystem, and now they would have the ability to subscribe to some additional applications. But also the technology is getting better. We will definitely have a bang when things are really not that well out in the public. But I believe if not everyone, I would say those who choose to have Christmas for life, okay, and that's like this spirit on a daily basis throughout the years. I believe there are going to be a good number from those who get the vision and ride along. Is that Julie with us?
Yeah, that's Julie. Thanks very much, Oliver, for popping on. I'm going to move you back. Just before we put Julie up here for say a few words, Jayne's got a few things to say that she wants to say hello to you.
Hello. Seeing as I'm the boss, right?
Yeah,
apparently.
you're damn right.
I just want to say thank you so much to everyone. And I just, in a weird way, everything you're talking about, it can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming, but in a good way. But I don't want this journey to end. I'm loving it. Without these crazy guys on the screen who keep me in red going day in, day out, Chris Johnson, I adore you, Marty and Dawn, and what Chris said about the women behind, it's just, there are some really strong people out there. Not all of them are step up to the plate all the time, but that doesn't mean that there aren't thousands pedaling really fast underneath. And we owe a debt of gratitude to them also. Not everybody is up on the stage. Not everybody wants to be up there. I mean, Chris Johnson never wanted to be there. Look what happened to him. We can't hold the man down, and that's brilliant. It is brilliant. There are some really, and while Julie's here, Julie is another force. Everybody knows who Julie is, and rightly so. There's so much room for all of us here, and I do thank you so much, Ash. Thank you. And just so a little secret, I knew Ash was coming on today, so you don't know everything about me.
I hate a lot of people right now. I certainly do. Ash, thank you so much for your continued support, my friend. It means so much to me. It really does.
Well, Jayne, Chris is not only the most handsome or one of the most handsome bachelors there, okay, but also he's definitely a gentleman.
Yeah, well, my hands are full. But my pledge is I'm going to find Chris a woman. Don't worry. We're going to sort it. How would anyone swipe left on you, Chris? I just can't. Never understand that.
Whatever that means.
And look at that little handsome devil there. Not Marty, the one next
to him. Jake.
Hi, Jake.
How cute. How cute.
Hi,
Julie, lovely to see you.
So good to see you. Thank you so much for inviting me here. Hello, Ash, Marty.
Good morning,
and Chris.
California.
Good morning. It's beautiful here. I just wanted to say thank you so much, Ash, the team behind you, your wife, your children, and thank you so much for the entire team and so many people behind the brand of Onpassive. Christmas is every day. If you don't realize that, it is every single day. This day and tomorrow and the next day, it's just special because it's a season of all of us get to see more of our inside, our hearts. I believe Christmas is where you get to enjoy, you get to feel that true joyfulness, and then also teaching us to be more humble and more connect with other people and forgiving. So to me, Christmas is every day, but this particular day and tomorrow and the next few days, it's special because it does teach you to be humble. It does teach you to reach out to the people that you haven't talked, or to friends and families yet that you haven't made peace in many years. So it is a Christmas season, and Ash, your family, your team has putting a beautiful gift together for all of us. And so for that reason, I appreciate you so much. There's no words could say the appreciation, but moving forward for many of us here, doing what we do, taking that gift and share it to the world, it's how we say the appreciation and how much we enjoy that gift that you're giving to us. So thank you so much. And Jayne, Red, Marty, Chris, Robin, everyone, you guys are special to Onpassive, and so many angels behind the scene. All of us are special to Onpassive.
I think those people call us a big family, don't they? But actually, I don't think they realise what a family we are.
Yeah.
You know, it's the biggest family I've ever been part of. And people don't realise what a family we are really, and how much love there is. And it's the way forward with Onpassive, and all the way. Start as we mean to go on.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for inviting me to be here with you today.
We wouldn't have a Christmas Eve without Julie Wang. What is Christmas Eve without Julie Wang? I mean, come on.
Any day
in red, lady in red.
Absolutely.
I enjoy it so much and enjoy Onpassive so much, and just enjoy all of our families being here together. So it's a special day.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed. Did you see the lag in the speech and the video, and how it's like sketchy and freezing? Yeah, that's something we're taking care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the oh dear, there he goes.
Yeah,
on the chat as well. Our end, it keeps buffering through, and
it's difficult to read everything that comes through because it goes a little bit crazy.
I have to use two devices on my end in order to see you. I just don't see. Everybody's frozen my screen right now, so it looks funny on the phone too. So unfortunately, we're gonna say goodbye to them very soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, Julie, they've had plenty of time to get it right, haven't they? I mean, come on, it's not like it's been a year. Some of them have had 10 years and 15 years to get their act together, and they still couldn't get it right.
That's right.
And because, for the value, for the price
exactly.
we pay. Oh my goodness.
They focus more on the numbers than the values that they are giving. So that's why Onpassive is doing the reverse of that. You know, in the marketing area, in the technology area, in everything. So that's why Onpassive is the solution to the world, and Onpassive is the solution to many lives. So, yep.
Yeah, well, as much as we really would love to stay here on Christmas Eve, we've got to go and see the grandkids.
You can't go. We're staying here. No problem. See you. Bye-bye.
Well, no, but we honestly, we got to play. We got
your channel open. I will get 1,000 people in a minute here.
You've already swelled the numbers.
You swelled the numbers. We are on 1,500. So you really have.
Are you serious?
Hey guys,
yeah, it's crazy. It's gone.
Like 1,500 people are watching live.
Yeah,
1,500 people.
How do you do that
right now?
I'm sure Poppy will wait another 10 minutes.
Yeah, we can get 10 minutes, but I've got to do my Santa duties.
Yeah. I will get 1,503. We're gonna invite Chris's followers.
I thought he'd swelled to 5 now.
5.
Oh my God. Who else?
The two of those.
Wow.
I know, right?
That hurt. That hurt. Ash. I'm
no, come on. Let's joke. Okay. Did you sign up your dog?
My dog is in.
Oh, with the 5 or?
She's the 5th one.
Okay, got it. I see.
I've been looking for stray animals all week to sign them up, you know.
He also has a neighbor.
I love you.
Jeannie, the neighbor. It's another person. So is it 7 now, Chris?
7. Could be 7. I'm working my way up to Red and Marty level. You got a long way to go.
Listen, you are getting up to that level now. You know.
You know what? I want to say something real quick to Ash. And by all means, you guys know I am, we all consider ourselves family, brothers and sisters. And man, I truly mean that. But right now, Ash, in heaven, the Disneys, the Thomas Edisons, the Nikola Teslas, the Steve Jobs are doing this to you for keeping the how do you say it? For keeping the entrepreneur dream going and the success. They're all looking down saying, that's the way we did it. That's the way you're going to do it. And I think that's a pretty bold statement to say that I myself know personally that they are giving you applause of what you're doing, because this is something they did many years ago, and they came across the same people that said, you can't do this, but they did it. All right. They know that you're going to complete this, and I guarantee you they're up there going, Ash Mufareh, thank you for keeping this going for us. So I appreciate it.
Love you, brother. They still
Love
do
you.
it and say it every day.
Thank you,
They
Chris.
try,
Thanks,
but
Chris.
ain't gonna happen. They will die before it happens.
Absolutely.
Thank you
If you-
so much, Chris.
Yeah, you have to look at history, don't you? The ones that have made the biggest changes are the ones that took the biggest risks. You know, and that's so true. I mean, you know, SpaceX. Look at that. You know, he nearly went bust after his millions he made from PayPal, because the rocket that he wanted to use, he first was going to have a second-hand Soviet one, and he said, I'm not going to pay that. So he started building his own. And it was his last ever attempt of getting it to land on a pad. And if that one didn't work, that was him bankrupt. You know, people go to extraordinary lengths for their ideas because they know it can work. It's just a question of making it work. You, Ash Mufareh, have got exactly the same drive. You know it can work. It's just a question of making it work. Like you
And
say,
hold up until it works, because
yeah,
technically, if anybody believed in what they're doing and they put the action, not just had a wishful dream, and they didn't allow the losers to block that dream, they could have reached at some point. So this is the little distinguished difference between those who get there and those who almost get there, but they quit and we never see the dream. Mostly everybody tries. I mean, nobody opens a business or an idea and they plan to fail. But the determining factor here is, are you going to tolerate the heat, the beaten up, all the fights, all of that? If you believe, and if we're telling you at this point there's no uglier thing we can go through in Onpassive, bring it on, okay?
yeah.
That's it. So we're going to sustain until the dreams, not just the dream, come forward.
Fantastic.
That's
Ash,
it. Not going to give up.
I don't be the one. I want to be the one to say we've got to go, but
we're here for Jayne, not for you.
Yeah, I know, but I've got to do my granddad duties.
You go then. I'll see you later.
I know, but I have.
No,
I've got a
we just
4-year-old
love
that's
you,
going to scream.
and I'm glad we made it together. It's good to be with the family and those who
thank you so
would
much.
love to be on the panel, but obviously we're limited to 6. Okay, and yeah, it's a joke.
Yeah,
but,
there's a lot of people we wanted to have on the panel, to be honest, but it was very short notice. I just gave out a few to Marty and Chris to say, let's get some people together. And we had more than 6 anyway, so we've had to sort of rotate it a little bit. And it was all very ad hoc. So, you know.
I mean, Red didn't really know who was coming on. We sort of handed it over to... We haven't got any friends anyway.
No,
we're too busy.
I'm too busy. I'm too busy working on Onpassive every day.
And
to
we
have any
handed
friends.
it to Marty.
You guys are
organize.
my friends.
Yeah, we handed
all
it
right,
to Marty
Red
to help organize.
And Jayne. Well, first off, I hope you would have a great holiday and enjoy your time with the family and everyone. We did love being with you here. We loved it. But I just want to say one more thing. Before I go, we're just about to announce a new event, and that is crucial for everybody to attend. There are going to be so many defined dates and factors and all of that. You shouldn't miss that. It's important to come to that event. Secondly, I want to wish everybody a happy holidays. and on behalf of the entire Onpassive family, staff, executives, management, all of us here, founding members, new customers that we already have, all of us, we appreciate. Can we call it Red Christmas? It's a Red Christmas, yeah. So that's amazing. Ah, me too, but close enough. Maroon, maybe. Ari DiGarmo, does the underwear count? Oh no.
I hope
Thank you
so.
so much.
I don't need you to prove it.
We'll see you very soon, by the way. All right, just a couple of days, we should be announcing something.
Okay, Ash, thank you so much, my friend, and to the rest of the panel here. Stay safe, enjoy the holidays, and we are coming back with some really, really exciting news from Onpassive. Thank you so much for coming up here for the 1,591 people that are tuning in live, especially to see Chris Johnson. Thank you for coming here. It's been great to see you. We're now 16,000 because he's brought his dog on, which is fantastic.
We've got to get this jacket off of him before he explodes.
Okay, that's it from me for this is from Jayne and I on this Christmas Eve Santa special Yo Ho Ho with Ash Mufareh.
What a special Christmas Eve it's been. Thank you so much, guys. We love you lots.
That's it from us. Bye.
Bye-bye.